So we've heard a lot of complaints recently about Facebook privacy issues, especially when they rolled out the ticker and the applications, being able to broadcast what you're doing. And we wanted to clear up a few things and kind of show you how you can increase your privacy by using custom lists, and make sure that everyone realizes that now you might even have more privacy on Facebook than you did previously, because you have more control over who is seeing your individual post. I'm going to present this in the way of a small business or a sole proprietor that is using Facebook to without it, on their profile page to promote themselves. So as I go through this, you kind of keep that in mind, is how I'll be presenting it. But to find your privacy settings and how they're set, you'll just go up to this arrow here, click on it, click on privacy settings, just as it says, and you can read through what Facebook has written there. You can control your default privacy. I have mine set to friends. There may be instances where you do want to change it to public because you might have the opportunity to show up in a Google search when you do this. If say you're a real estate agent and you're promoting some of your listings and that sort of thing. But I would suggest probably friends at this point. Down here also you'll see apps and websites, and you can control who's seeing what for the apps that you use. Let me just click on that. Go to the edit settings. This here says I have 74 apps, games, and websites that I've logged into using my Facebook profile. It sounds like a lot. It's really not. You'll be surprised as you start using, reading more and more blogs like Huffington Post or the Cafe Mom I'm kind of into. And there's these good apps like Spotify for your music and Pinterest, and we all know how obsessed I am with that. Also, Clout uses your personal Facebook information, but that's only if you allow them to. You can always tell them not to. But you can, again, show a preview of your Facebook timeline when people look for you in a search engine. If you're using this as a small business, that's going to be pretty significant. And then you have instant personalization where you can see information about your friends the moment you arrive on a partner website. So when I go into, say, Huffington Post and I see that 15 of my friends have read a particular article, it might be something that I want to pay attention to. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to the timeline and walk you through how to really control your privacy, if that's something that you want to take advantage of. So if I'm updating my status, and you can be on your main news feed or under your timeline, it really doesn't matter. And if you're watching this and your timeline hasn't activated yet, obviously you can post a status update from anywhere. But just for this, I'm going to do it from the timeline here. So I'm typing in my status update. And here I have already set up some of my list. Again, I want to encourage you to go through and set up your list. If you have business people that you want to see certain things, set them up in that. People from your high school. I have realtors because we do a lot of work with realtors in town. Places I've worked. And then close friends too. So you could choose to post this to close friends, but what if I don't want one of my close friends to see it? Maybe we're planning a surprise party and all the group of us want to take this friend out and we're trying to plan it behind their back. You can certainly customize your post from there. When you hit return, again, it still says close friends up here, but I'm going to hit custom. And again, it's going to come up, make this visible to, and the specific people or list. So you can type in their names. If it's a group of 5 people, you can type in the 5 names right here, or just leave the list up, the close friends, and then you'll see hide this from, and it's these people on that close friends list. So whatever your friend's name is. I don't want my business partner to see it because we're planning a great surprise for her. So I'm going to save changes. And the only thing you do want to be careful of is all your friends need to have that same list set up, you know, if you're really planning something. If it's a big deal, big event, you might want to choose a closed group or what have you. But that's basically the way to go about that. And that's the same thing with your applications. Anytime you're listening to music or you're playing games, if you're playing games in the middle of the day and you don't want your clients to know about it, then you probably need to make sure that all that is hidden from the people that you want it to be hidden with. If it's something that's cool, if you create an app for your business that you want everybody to see, then you might want to go ahead and share that with everybody, and it's not that big of a deal. Or if you want to share your Spotify music list with people, that's kind of cool too. So in a nutshell, that's how you can really control the privacy of Facebook, and using your list and making sure that the correct people are seeing what you want them to see about you. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to post them to our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/inallmarketing, or you can visit our website at www.inallmarketing.com. Always give us a call. Our contact information is on our website. You can call or email us anytime.